So that confirms that we've had one of our 5 quarterfinals so far this afternoon. And coming up next is mixed doubles. Following that will be women's doubles, then women's singles, and to finish off, men's singles as well. So plenty to look forward to. And of course, 3 matches involving home players. So I can tell you that the crowd here at the Metropolitan Gymnasium in Tokyo, absolutely superb. It is a public holiday today, celebrating the autumn equinox, and many people have come out to watch the badminton. And they're already enjoying some quality play. Let me bring you right up to date with what else has been happening. We've had a mixed doubles on court number 2. And Chen Hongling and Cheng Wen-sing of Taipei have beaten the number 3 seed Suket Prakamal and Sara Lee Song Tongkan. Then on court number 3, another big result as far as Europeans are concerned, as we look at Europeans in our mixed doubles, because it's Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen of Denmark up against the home players Shoji Sato and Shizuka Matsuo. Just waiting for the players to be announced onto court. So there are our competitors for the next of our quarterfinals. The mixed doubles, the number 4 seeds Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen up against the Japanese pair of Shoji Sato and Shizuka Matsuo. And as they're being brought onto court, let me just quickly tell you about that other mixed doubles that was on court 3 while we were watching the men's doubles on our centre court, court number 1. On court number 3, Michael Fuchs and Birgit Michels of Germany put out Hong Wei and Pan Pan of China in 2 straight games. Well, there's the crowd, plenty of people here. All got their thunder sticks, they're all enjoying the occasion, and rightly so. Japan Open, always a very special tournament. So as far as the Danes are concerned, well, Christinna Pedersen, she's going to have a very busy afternoon because she's also in the women's doubles. She and partner Camilla Rutiel will be taking on the Hong Kong pair of Poon and Si. And that will be the second to last match on court 3. So as far as Christinna Pedersen is concerned, she'll be wanting to try and win this as quickly as she possibly can. But I have to say, this new mixed doubles pairing of Shoji Sato and Shizuka Matsuo, not been playing together for that long, only 10 previous tournaments together, only formed their partnership earlier this year. And this only their 4th quarterfinal. But both pairs eager to try and keep this winning run going. Not seeded, as you can see. World ranking up 1 place since last week to number 26 in the world. And there you can see, emphasising the point that I've just made, that they only formed their partnership this year because their career win-loss record is exactly the same as this year's win-loss record. Well, Matsuo is 24 years of age, born in Osaka. Sato turned 29 last Monday. And as you can see, what a wonderful first round victory against the number 8 seeds, Fran Kuniawan and Pierre Bernadette of Indonesia, in 2 straight games. That was very quick indeed, 34 minutes. And just to prove the point, they then disposed of Nikolayenko and Sorokina of Russia in exactly the same time, 34 minutes in 2 straight games. So we know they've been in good form. Well, as far as Joachim Fischer Nielsen, very tall man, a 32-year-old, and his partner Christinna Pedersen, seeded 4, world ranking up 1 place from last week, now back at number 4 in the world. And they've been playing together since 2008, and you can see their win-loss record for the year very, very healthy indeed. And that translates into winning the Swiss Grand Prix Gold event, a couple of semi-finals in the Malaysian Super Series, and also last week in the China Masters. So they have proved they've been in good form, as indeed their results so far have shown, because in the first round against He Hanbin, who of course won the bronze medal at the Olympic Games in Beijing, playing with Yu Yang, but playing with a new partner, Isin. That was 2 games. And then in the second round against Nova Widianto and Lilia and Vita Maresa, of course, that was 3 games. Nova Widianto was the silver medalist at the Olympic Games, playing with Liliana Natsir, but now back with Vita Maresa. And I can tell you that that 3rd game last night was an absolute thriller between the Danes and the Indonesians. The Danish pair here were 17-20 down in the deciding game. They then won 5 straight points, saving 3 match points to close it out in 1 hour and 3 minutes. Well, kept the crowd here till late last night and kept everybody on the edge of their seats. It really was a thriller. But they've enjoyed success here at the Japan Open previously. Beaten finalists in 2009, lost out to Songpon Nugreteon and Kunchela Vorovici-Chaikul. Again, that was a thrilling match as well, if I remember correctly. It was over an hour. I think that was 22-20 in the deciding game. It certainly went past 21-19. There's Joachim Fischer Nielsen, the left-hander, 32 years of age. And our court officials, Nielsen from China, Hiroyuki from Japan,
ladies and gentlemen, on my left, Christinna Pedersen, Joachim Fischer Nielsen, Denmark. And on my right, Matsuo Shizuka Sato Shizuka, Japan. Matosa Shashiko Giso to General Fischer Nielsen. Lao play.
So the quarter-final of the YONEX Japan Open 2011. The home favourites at the far side of the court, Shoji Sato and Shizuka Matsuo. And I can assure you that they will be cheered every single point that they win. Sato, who celebrated his 29th birthday earlier this week, will be hoping that this is a very big birthday present to him and that he can progress further. Good serve. Well, we know she's a terrific doubles player, Matsuo, because with Nani Nato, she's currently ranked number 7 in the world. In fact, she'll be playing later as well. Both the women on court involved in women's doubles quarterfinals as well as this mixed doubles. They'll both be busy players this afternoon.
Service over. 2-3.
First time that these two pairs have met each other. And it's very interesting to me that the two men on court have both enjoyed success in singles. This man, Joachim Fischer, won the Iceland International in 2003, the Spanish in 2004, and the Bulgarian Grand Prix in 2005. Yeah. And using his height and reach on that occasion. And of course, his opponents, Shoji Sato, well, he had an incredible singles career, 14 titles, including 9 in 2003. Did actually make a singles appearance, third men's singles appearance in the Thomas Cup final last year in Kuala Lumpur. Played very well too. He played very well. Set up Japan's victory over host Malaysia in the group stage of those Thomas Cups, and you can see from this mixed doubles how he uses his court coverage that he's learned from singles to really be so fast around the court in mixed doubles as well. It's just wide.
Service over. 4-5.
Well, Joachim Fischer was one of my favourite players to watch because he's just so intense on court. He's giving 100% every single rally, real intensity shining through. Real worker on court.
Yes, sir.
Well, the umpire's going to have a word.
Racket under your foot, okay.
Yeah, the umpire just saying don't bang your racket on your foot. That's, I suppose, could be deemed as racket abuse, but I don't think it was terribly offensive. More just trying to urge himself on, I suspect. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Sato seeing the gap, driving the shuttle into the open space and leaving Christinna Pedersen absolutely stranded. Yeah, nicely done. Well, this Japanese pair at the moment are making the bronze medalists from the World Championships 2 years ago in Hyderabad look fairly ordinary. 8-4. Well, Danish combination. Don't be surprised to see that on numerous occasions with Joachim Fischer going forward to the net, trying to dominate from the front of the court, leaving his partner to smash from the back. That's, of course, is not the normal formation for mixed doubles. You tend to have players and pairs with trying to get the woman forward in court because she tends to be a little more agile and therefore able to deal with twisting and turning at the net a little better. And of course men are physically stronger, so you need them at the back of the court to thunder down the smashes as Shoji Sato did on that occasion. And the Danish coaches looking a little bit concerned at the moment. Oh, missed it. A big swipe of the racket from Joachim Fischer, missing the shuttle.
play.
Wow.
11-5 England.
The number 4 seeds are in trouble here in this opening game because it's the Japanese combination of Sato and Matsuo who have a 6-point advantage. Park Ju-bong, former Korean international player, former world and Olympic champion. My goodness, I wonder how many Japan Opens he won. I think it was probably about 6, both doubles and mixed doubles. Now coaching here in Japan, and my goodness, what a difference he's made to the Japanese team.
Call 1, 20 seconds. Call 1, 20 seconds.
Real legend of the sport, Park Ju-bong.
Okay. Time mark. Coach. Okay.
Klaus Bolsen, Danish coach. Well, I wonder what he's told them tactically to do.
Check. (11-5) play.
Well, I suspect from that rally, what Klaus Poulsen has said is don't use full power from the back of the court because the Japanese players are just feeding off that. Half smashes from the back or drops. When you come forward, block the shuttle.
Service over. 7-12.
Half court lift. Easy put away there for Joachim Fischer. Oh, serve is long. That's a wasted opportunity, wasted point.
Service over. 8-13.
Oh, he's just missed it. I was about to say, once again, he's seen the space. Driven the shuttle just a fraction wide. But certainly the right idea. A little shake of the head there. Lives here in Tokyo. There's Sato. The serve and then the long reach of the tall left-hander, jumping from the base position to keep the shuttle going down, force the error. And they're creeping back into it. 3 straight points. Make that 4 straight points. And now only 2 points the deficit. Oh, what a good return. Clever. Yeah, you can see in that rally the real intensity of the Danes.
13.
Seven career titles for this Danish combination, including 3 Super Series. Plus, of course, they won the Super Series finals in 2009, which were staged in Kota Kinabalu. And then straight after that, Joachim Fischer picked up a knee injury problem that kept him out for very nearly 9 months. Missed the whole of the start of last year. In fact, his first tournament back was the World Championships at the end of August 2010. Underwent knee surgery. Well, this is a remarkable recovery by the number 4 seeds. Not only from injury problems, of course, but in this game they were 7-13 adrift, 6 straight points, and it's all level.
14-13.
Perfect low serve. Park Ji-won, well, I've had a quick look at the record books. 8 titles he won here at the Japan Open, including 3 times winning the double, men's doubles and mixed doubles in the same year. Told you he was pretty special. Indecision. Well,
15-13.
I did wonder whether Klaus Poulsen, the Danish coach, was telling them different tactics at the mid-game interval. And I suspect he has, because this is phenomenal now. 8 straight points.
Play.
And the run continues. Oh, Japanese combination must be thinking, what on earth has gone wrong? They did start so well. 11-5 up at the interval. Since then, they've only won 2 of 13 points. Brilliant defence, absolutely wonderful. No wonder he gets the high fives from his partner. Whipping that cross court into the open space. Well, from 7-13 down, 10 straight points to 17-13 up. And the run continues, my goodness me.
18-13.
Now just 3 points away from this opening game. Well, the smash from the tall Joachim Fischer, and in case you were wondering what the noise in their crowd was, apart from the fact that we're 2 points away from this opening game, a member of Japanese royal family has graced us with her presence, and we're absolutely delighted to see her here. Oh, brilliant. Well, this is absolutely extraordinary. 20, game point 13. 13 straight points for the Danes. Oh, the luck of the net cord. Well, I don't think I've ever witnessed such a turnaround in fortunes as we've just seen there.
Fischer Nielsen Christinna Pedersen, 21-13.
Umpire confirming the score, 21-13, having been 7-13 down. This is the final rally, the luck of the net cord. 14 straight points.
Det er ikke fordi vi fortsætter med det samme. Nu skal vi blive ved med det her og udfordre hende på svipperen. Ja. Og så når hun kommer ned, så skal vi nok forvente, at hun slår den væk, som hun gjorde her det sidste. Men ellers så skal I stå klar på bare at stoppe den af foran hende igen. Du skal faktisk ikke spille den over til ham. Det behøver du ikke. Du kan bare stoppe den foran hende. Hvis jeg spiller den over til ham, så prøver jeg at spille den hurtigt, så går du tid til tid. Hvis du vil spille den ene side, så stikker jeg bag ved dig. Gerne smide svipper på ham tidligt her i sættet, og også bare lige for at han bliver usikker, der står der.
Så det er det, vi siger, at vi har lidt med det.
Det er lidt anderledes i dag. Nå, det er ikke ret meget. De kunne stort set løfte for det hele. Okay. Det er vigtigt nu her igen, Fischer. Hvis du begynder at hælde på dig, at du tager på arbejde. Ja. Og du bare holder. Hold disciplinen. Men det er vigtigt, at vi ikke tror, at vi kan slå igennem dem med starten igen.
Det er ikke holde, når du gør sådan, som du gør.
Nej, præcis. Enig. Så den variation skal med igen. Jeg tror ikke lige pludselig, at det begynder at være helt kortkridser, så vi skal blive ved at holde tilbage. Præcis. Og det samme i det, skal vi være helt klar på, at han kommer hårdt fat.
Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Quarter 1, 20 seconds.
Og vi skal lige vende med i siden også på et tidspunkt. Ja. Og fint at prøve en gang nu. Ja, præcis. Kom så, Iso. Hold disciplinen nu her. Ja.
Well, Klaus Poulsen, the Danish coach there, saying, well, when you're hitting too hard, your opponents are beating you, you have to vary the pace, and also advising them that they've got to control the net area, stay on top of the net as far as Christinna Pedersen is concerned. Well, the number 4 seeds from Denmark, having been down at the mid-game interval in the opening game. Remember, of course, they were 5-11 adrift, and from there they promptly won 16 of the next 18 points. Well, that's their 15th point in a row. Yeah, no wonder that Shoji Sato, a little shake of the head. Well, the umpire just having a word with Joachim Fischer and saying, when the shuttle lands, don't spread your arms to try and influence the line judge to call it out. Just leave the decision to the line judge. And Joachim Fischer saying, I didn't try and influence him, but he most deliberately didn't raise his arms out wide on that one. Anyway, that's good umpiring. I think there's far too much of players nowadays trying to influence line judges. And good to see the officials not allowing that to happen. Oh, finally, the run comes to an end. Well, from 7-13 down in that opening game, the Danes won 17 consecutive points to finish off the game, 21-13 and go 3-love up.
Oh,
that's not helping the Japanese cause. Yeah. Well, this Japanese mixed doubles combination have been in a semi-final previously. Earlier this year they reached the semi-final of the US Open in California. But at the moment they just have no answers for the number 4 seeds. Oh, good return of serve. That will perhaps restore a little bit of confidence. Perfection. Yeah, set up with the channel attack, the smash down the center from Joachim Fischer. Clash of rackets between the two Japanese players. There's the clash. Set up a weak reply. That's nice. And the crowd showing their approval of that. It's a good rally. It's a brilliant rally.
Service over. 7-4. Check.
It was a good return to the flick serve from Shizuka Matsuo. Did well to keep the shuttle straight. She'll see that as a missed opportunity.
8-5.
Hit and move forward from the left-hander. So intimidating. Smash from the back, then from the mid-court area. And there he is, third one. He's already at the net. There's the second, third. Finished off the rally. Look at that look of determination. Yeah, I think I'd be intimidated if he was storming forward in court, the opposite end to me.
Turn 5.
It's another good rally. Good work from Shoji Sato. Not only good work in that rally, he's had a very good tournament, because in the men's doubles with Naoki Kawamaya, they beat the number 2 seeds, Matthias Bo and Carsten Mogensen, in the first round of the men's doubles. So he really has been playing well, Sato. Good flick serve. So to the mid-game interval, a 5-point advantage in favour of the number 4 seeds from Denmark. Joachim Fischer skips around the court, shows the way he's feeling, shows when he's disappointed in himself, shows when he's happy with himself, showing his emotions with us, the spectators. I do like to see that in any athlete. Sharing the elation or the despondency.
Play. Shot. Change. Play. Play.
Well, I wonder if Coach Park Jubong has asked his players to just change their tactics a little. Oh, that's a good shot from Joachim Fischer, deep into that forehand corner. Oh, it's brilliant! What a rally! Sato did so well to get this one back, because it hit the top of the tape. It was a net cord and therefore got deflected, and he had to readjust his positioning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good flick serve. Yeah, total commitment once again.
14-6.
Yeah, flick serving to Matsuo quite often. The Danes obviously want to get the Japanese pair out of their favoured formation. exemplifies why so often the women actually go forward, because the tall Joachim Fischer, unable to twist and turn quickly enough, not agile enough to deal with the fast shuttles coming at him, made the error. Well, got back well, did Christinna Pedersen. Good smash. Aimed towards the right shoulder of Matsuo. It's not just power in badminton, precise placement of the attacking shots. Left hip. Ooh, that was wide, wasn't it?
16-7.
Well, it's called good. Did she touch it? I'm not quite sure. Well, the point has been given to the Danes regardless. Oh, he made no mistake that time, just to prove me wrong that he is agile enough at the front of the court. Wonderful play from Joachim Fischer. Park Ji-bong looking a very worried man at the moment.
Play.
Change of shuttle required, but it's good to see the two Japanese players still chatting to each other, talking tactics, offering encouragement. This is why it's so good to watch Joachim Fischer. No half measures with him. Absolutely going for it, but once again, just couldn't finish the shuttle off. Defensive qualities of his opponents too good. Gone wide, really pressurising the low serve.
18-8.
Yeah, just hunting the shuttle, the Danes. Taking it early, pressurising opponents, driving it back. There's the pressure. Even though just 2 points away from a place in the semi-final. Gone long. Really just a question of trying to make the scoreline a little more respectable, I suspect. There's the problem with the new partnership. Both the Japanese players leaving it for the other. And now 11 match points for the number 4 seeds from Denmark. Yeah, well saved. But still another 10 opportunities as far as the Danes are concerned. And they convert on their second match point. Congratulate each other, Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen of Denmark, the number 4 seeds, and quite frankly, from 7-13 adrift in that opening game, then from that moment on, they totally dominated. They outclassed their opponents. Well, Joachim Fischer's going to throw his shirt to a lucky fan. Oh, it's the showman. Well, that's got the crowd going, I can assure you. Oh, my goodness, enough, young man. Well, there's the winning shirt from the quarterfinals, plus the shuttle. Wristlet will go into the crowd as well from Christinna Pedersen. But they are safely through to the semi-final. The margin of their victory, 21-13, 21-10. This, the final point, the return of serve, sent Sato in the wrong direction, and the elation from the Danes, because for the second week running at Super Series events, they have secured their place in at least the semi-final. There's confirmation of the score, 21-13, 21-10 in 38 minutes of play. Well, it was an extraordinary match, and my goodness, there were some memorable moments as they take leave of the court. We can enjoy some of those highlights from that quarter-final of the mixed doubles.